Hello, this will be my first YouTube video. Um, Obviously you can just see my hands because I don't really have any plan for this video apart from I've recently got into patchwork or patchworking my clothes, and I thought it'd just be fun to babble about random stuff while I decide to do something else on a victim item of clothing. But yeah, so I don't really have much plans for this channel either. I don't really have much structural stuff to give. I have a bit of everything, so that's what my channel will be about. I love animals, I love dance, or dancing. I love anything to do with creativeness, so like crafting. I love nature, going for walks, anything natural, herbal. I love fruit, and I love just being me. Yes. So yeah. I'm gonna try and keep this first video short. I have a timer set for 18 minutes because I have some potatoes on steaming, so whether or not I actually manage to get it in that time frame before my timer goes off and probably frightens me in the middle of this video, I don't know. But my aim is like 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm not gonna do patchwork in 10 minutes, so this is more of just like a freaking ranting situation in a way. I'm not ranting about anything bad, I'm just yapping. I'm having a good old yap. Anyway, this is my bag of scraps. I just have stuff folded up in there. You have to kind of excuse all of this because nothing is organized, but that's okay. Actually, let me pause the video and then show you what I have patchworked so far. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. Oh, that's lucky. I put a new needle in there earlier, so yes, take that out a second. So this is what I have so far. It's just an old red hoodie I had. Originally I did paint a big ass ladybird on the front, but then I covered it up with this. So this is just a patchwork apple. I think you can see it okay. Yes. Not highly detailed, but enough. And then down here, I have a little paw print, because I thought it was pretty cute. I'm going to do another one, or another couple up the side or something. And then on this bit I have a start of some embroidery. It's actually my first leaves. I don't think it's very good quality, as in camera quality, but you have to bear with me. I'm working with what I have. But yeah, my first little leaves, and I like them. So this is just a higgledy-piggledy looking ass hoodie. Yeah, I can't really get it on full camera right now. But you see what I'm working with? You know? A little bit of everything. A little bit of here, there, and I don't know where. Yes. But it's going good. And then I do also have another one that I will show you, actually. I will show you. 2 seconds. Okay, I have arrived back again. So I realised my first ever attempt at patchwork was actually this one. This is just like a baby blue hoodie, and I have a happy old sunshine, if you can see it, with a cool face. Yes. Here's my first one, and I actually really like it. It's really cute. Maybe I'll do a video of trying these on. I don't know. And then one that I did recently, before this red hoodie, I found an organic cotton and sustainably made hoodie in the charity shop. So I thought I'd make the most of it and do this with some, sorry, you can't really see, with some cool ass, like hippie, I don't know why I said like that, hippie sort of material, or like paisley pattern, I don't know if you can really see it, but I did a peace sign, and then I just lined the outside of the pockets with it too. It's pretty cool, I like it. So I look forward to the cooler weather coming. I like autumn time to wear these. But yeah, obviously as you can tell, I'm not in this video fully, just my hands. I'm quite expressive, so I feel like my hands should be enough. I say that, but you know what I mean. hopefully. There wasn't really much meaning to what I just said. Anyway. But yeah, when I do patchwork stuff, I just literally try and trace out some form of shape and then just cut around it, giving myself a lot of, what's the word? Excess room, you know, so I can kind of play around with the shape when I'm sewing it on. This was a spiral I tried to do because I thought it would be cool to do some spiral sort of patches to either put on some more hoodies or trousers. I don't know, but yes. I want to do a goose or like a duck on a t-shirt or something, but then I also have some random obsession with putting fruit onto clothing too. I love eating fruit, so for some reason I just thought it was really cool to have, like, well, as you saw in the red hoodie, a patchwork apple. And I wanted like strawberries and stuff because I have a couple plain tops. So this one, I've already cut the bottom of it because it was a really long t-shirt. It's literally just plain white with like a low neck sort of thing. And I was thinking whether to do like some kind of bird on there or strawberries. I don't know. Maybe I won't make this video about doing patchwork and I'll just kind of give you a bit of an introduction to me. Because so far I've practically done that with what I've showed you anyway. But yeah. I also have this. I like painting and doing art. If you couldn't tell already with the patchwork stuff. This is like a little white butterfly. I don't know. I grew up calling these like cabbage patch butterflies. Because you'd always find them ruining the cabbage patch. Or anything you try to grow in the garden, they just have. But yeah, I painted that on a stone. I do have lots more all around, scattered around. I do this thing where I go to the beach and I bring back a load of stones. I either try to put them all in my backpack or I try to hide them in other people's backpack. People who I'm with, by the way. And then I just make a stash of like things I find to then paint on and stuff, you know? Yeah. It's pretty fun. I also, this piece of wood, for example, this was from the beach 2 years ago. We went on Christmas Eve. It was really, really lovely. Really nice sunset. And it's a really nice bit of like, it's not even driftwood, it's just like a piece of green wood that looks like it's from like someone's fence. Anyway, I started doing a mouse painting. It's not really good lighting in here. I'm in a separate room with no windows, so I apologise. But it's not finished, but it's gonna have blackberries, well, that's what this rough thing is, and then 2 little mice. And I thought it was cute, you know, to upcycle it. So that's that. I have other paintings around me currently. This is one I started a while back. It's of a Luna moth, if I'm not mistaken. It's not finished. I have a bad habit of not finishing ongoing paintings. I think that's quite a common thing, so let me know if you're an artist and you do the same thing. It's not intentional. And then I have this one. This was my first attempt like drawing like a person. Sort of in my paintings. It's not my favourite because I know I can do better, but it was just cool to experiment, you know, like with the sort of glowy things and just having a person in general and using my imagination, because I was actually outside, sat in a tree, reading my book when I had the inspiration to paint a random woman in a tree reading a book. Who would have thought? And then she has like a little bluebird on her finger. So yeah, I thought that was cool. What else can I show you where I'm currently sat without moving? Oh, there's this vinyl. I went through a phase as well of just getting old vinyls and then just upcycling them. Just a little butterfly. This is a really old one, so again, my skill has improved. Well, I say skill. I just like to see it as like cool abilities that everyone has the opportunity to develop, you know? But yeah, perhaps I will show more in another video. How long is this so far? Oh, it's 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes. I've already gone over what I thought I was estimating. But yeah, so that's what you can really expect from me, from my YouTube channel. I like to talk about absolutely everything, of all scales, so this is really just like an outlet for my creativity, whether that's just verbally or physically, and you see me making things and the journey of me creating things, I don't know. But I just thought it'd be fun to just try making a channel and seeing where it goes. But yeah, it's pretty much it for this video. I should leave it here. So it was cool introducing myself vaguely, but quite full on. I feel like you saw a lot of my art stuff very fast. So yeah, I will do another video of an update of my patchworking things and just other stuff. Maybe a video of all my paintings too. But yeah, so it was nice meeting you. Whether or not we meet again, I don't know. But yeah, good day or good night.